How is it like to live in the UK at 50? Welcome to my channel, Cecilia Travelers. I'm approaching 50 and I'm planning to go to the UK to work on COS. I was speaking to some ladies and I wanted to know if it's a good idea for me to go or to stay behind in Zimbabwe and do whatever that I'm doing. So I was speaking to ladies who are still in Zimbabwe, and some of them they came back from the UK, and some of them they're still in the UK and they are around 50 years and above. Most of them they were saying it's not a good idea for me to go to the UK. So I want to hear your views. Kindly come to my comment section and kindly advise me on what I should do. Most of the ladies, they were saying, one, because of weather conditions, we couldn't manage. The weather is too cold for them. They couldn't cope up with the weather conditions. So they said, why can't we go back home where there's conducive environment, conducive weather conditions? And the other one was saying, I was thinking of my kids. I left my kids here. She said, I just thought of coming back home and have a peace of mind. And the other one was saying, because of the workload, that might seem as if it's not heavy, but for them, it was heavy. One, driving was something that was draining their energy. There was too much driving, and two, the patients that they were monitoring, they were old patients, so there was a lot of putting up and too much energy was being consumed, so they couldn't cope. So they said, I thought of coming back. And the other one is saying, as soon as my contract is finished, I'm going to come back. And the other one bought a house in the UK on mortgage. Then after she finished paying her loan, she sold the house and bring back the money and bought a house in the rural. She built a beautiful mansion in the rural with the money from the UK that she invested. So she's enjoying her life in the rural. So she was saying, I've now have fresh air. In the UK, there's no fresh air. The apartments that we were living, they're too small. We couldn't afford to pay the rentals for big houses. The big houses, they are there, but they're expensive. But the apartments, they're too small for them. So they came back. So what are you thinking, guys? Yes, in terms of money, all of them, they were saying, in terms of money, yes, it's better than in Zimbabwe. But in terms of the weather and the conditions, it's not conducive, especially if you're not married and if you're staying alone. It's not that you won't feel comfortable. So they were discouraging me. The other one was saying there's no entertainment for them. There's no social life. They go to work, come back and sleep. Go to work, come back and sleep. Because they'll be tired. There's no social life for them. So she's opting to come back as soon as the contract is finished. But most of them, they were saying, in terms of money, yes, it's there, you can save. But in terms of your social life, in terms of your life, your health, it's not conducive. So they're opting to come back as soon as their contracts are finished. So going to the UK, what is the most important thing that we should consider, guys? Is it about money only? Or is it about your healthy conditions and your social life? I don't know. Help me, guys. Just need to know. But I think in terms of relocating, it's good. But for you to spend 5 years working on COS at 50, I don't know. I don't know. I want, at the same time, I've got mixed feelings. I've got mixed feelings. I want to go, at the same time, I don't want to go. UK people, what do you think? You are the people who are on the ground. I haven't been to the UK. I'm just wishing that one day I'll be there. What's your advice that you can give to your sister here in Zimbabwe who is wishing to go to the UK on COS? Kindly advice. Thank you.